Drop this in the.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy K Infinity back at y'all with another one. Rockets coming off a close L last night to the Milwaukee Bucks. Um, I mean, if you watched the game, it was a pretty good game. I kind of caught it late, but we're not talking about the game right now. We're gonna talk about the ejections at the end of the game of Dylan Brooks and Ime Udoka, and not really just those two ejections, but kind of what I think is a problem right now in the NBA in general, where it just seems like there's been so many more ejections this season as opposed to a season ago. And we're going to look into some numbers. But before we get into it, go ahead and like the video. Leave a comment below after the video or during the video whenever you hear something you want to comment on. And if you're feeling the content, go ahead and subscribe. Go follow me on Twitter at AKinfinity_VVS. And let's go on and get into it. So right now I'm on sporttrack.com, and as you can see, I've already queried a search for the ejections so far this season for all teams. I can't really, there's no way to include coaches in here, so they only showing players for now. So, and each ejection counts as a player. When you see this number 26 players, each ejection counts as one. So far this season, there's been 26 ejections. That's crazy. Just so far this season. Now, we look at a season ago. How many total ejections were there? 75 last season. Now, let's look at the season before that. 83. Right now, we on pace for 101 ejections so far this season. And to me, that just seems completely outrageous. It just seems like some of these referees are trying to get their jersey sales up. They trying to get on Sports Center themselves. They try to get the old highlight reel going. That's what it seems like with some of these referees, man. We ain't come here to see you, Scott Foster. We ain't come here to see you, Tony Brothers. And the fact that I know your name is a bad idea in the first place. I shouldn't even know your name. But because I know your name, I know you done did something wrong. Let me find out y'all in cahoots with Tim Donaghy. But anyway, let's not even just look at ejections. Let's look at technical fouls, because that's another thing that they try to do to try to tame players, tame coaches, to try to get you to not say nothing to them when they know they over there gambling on games and trying to influence it, allegedly, before I get in trouble. So in the 2021 season, 1,072 technicals. Bruh, I think some of these referees, some of y'all really probably maybe y'all just need a hug or something. Cause y'all taking y'all frustrations out on these NBA players. When y'all out here missing calls, and they're not even allowed to get mad about it. 939 technical fouls a season ago. Let's look at how many technical fouls we got already so far this season. Alright, so down here, so far we got 275 technical fouls already this season. If you extrapolate that for the rest of the season, let's see what that number comes out to. It comes out to about times 4, 1,100. Couldn't do that off the top of my head for some reason. It's still early, but 1,100 technical fouls, man. That's more than the last couple of seasons. So, And we've been watching some games. This is for any team. We've been watching games where you see somebody get teed up, and then you're just like, where did that come from? For what? You missed a call, and you compounded the issue by adding on a technical foul, and then they'll get even the player or the coach will get even more mad, get another technical foul, and then get ejected. My question is this: who is responsible for holding these referees accountable for this? Who's responsible for this? Like, where are the checks and balances at, man? Why are referees' numbers not published to us? We get a little measly 2-minute report, but that only triggers if the game is close enough. And if the game's not close enough, you don't get no 2-minute report. So what do some referees probably do? They probably try to make sure the game isn't close enough to where it generates a 2-minute report. Like, why is this not a topic? Why is this not a topic of discussion, man? I don't. But anyway, man, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think. Like, what is the reason for all of these technical fouls and ejections? What is the reason for the referees being so sensitive as it seems this season? What are the reasons for, you know, I mean, do you think it's possible that this is like a mandate from the league office? But typically, when there's like mandates from the league office, we pretty much know, like, whenever they want to emphasize certain calls. Like, I remember one season it was traveling, another season it was something else. I can't remember what it was. When they want to emphasize something, they'll let the public know. But the problem with the technical fouls and ejections is they're so subjective and they're just so open for interpretation. The interpretation can be so broad and it differs from game to game. It differs sometimes from quarter to quarter, from team to team, player to player. You got guys getting reputation calls, which I don't really agree with. Now, of course, you got the Draymond thing. When it comes to punishment, you can get a reputation punishment. I can understand that because you got a history of doing something. But a reputation call, maybe you didn't see something clear, but a player has a reputation for one thing or the other, but you didn't see it clear, so you're just gonna give that at the chance that the person actually did it. You just gonna call it. Like, I don't think that's cool, man. I don't think that's cool. You can see some bad calls not get called when I give you an example. It was a play. I forgot who we were playing with. It was the Rockets versus somebody. Referee looking at Jabari's foot clearly inbounds. He calls it out of bounds. What happened? What happens? Ime Udoka got a call. He got to use a challenge now because of stuff like that. And if Ime Udoka was to dare go yell at the referee like, "Hey, are you stupid or dumb?" He'd get tossed or at least a technical foul, compounding a problem that the referee created. So I don't know, man. I don't know if there's like a channel out there that's dedicated to watching these referees. Y'all let me know if there is. Let me know in the comments below. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at AKinfinity_VBS. We out, man.